Water scarcity is such a big issue, and it will be forever. Agriculture uses the majority of the water because they need it to produce food, and there's a lot of pressure on agriculture to do more with less. So we started studying different methods or approaches, technologies for irrigation management. We also wanted to look at the crop and the soil management. So deficit irrigation strategies for crops, also looking at different crop types, and then wanted to look at alternative crops, crops that might use less water. And then with soil management, a few of the things that we've tested are tillage, and then also the use of cover crops. And then see which combinations of how we manage the water, how we manage the crop, how we manage the soil, and finding the ideal combinations to result in the most efficient use of water. So that was one question. The second was related to it, and that was what happens when we put the best everything we can. So the best irrigation technology, the best crop management, the best soil management, when we put them all together, do they stack? Do we see cumulative or additive benefits? The other piece of it is led by Neil Hansen at Brigham Young University, and that piece is looking at precision irrigation.
Our team is specifically looking at the concept of variable rate irrigation. This applies to center pivot sprinklers. These are very big sprinklers, they cover a lot of space, and they're beautifully engineered to apply a uniform rate of water on the field. But the challenge that we're trying to address is those fields are big enough that they're not uniform. So some of the areas of the field end up getting over-irrigated, some get under-irrigated, and we're trying to help identify technologies to apply the right amount of water as that pivot is traveling. So that's the idea of variable rate irrigation.
From our perspective, it's vital for us to be involved in the research and progression. What if we find something now that just makes a 10% difference? Well, every year that we don't take advantage of that, we're falling behind. And on the other hand, if we can do it now, the savings on that, whether it's water savings or fertilizer savings or whatever it is, to get those gains now is what puts us ahead, especially in today's economy. Commodities aren't worth as much. That 10% is the difference between staying in business or going out.